Hello, my name is Chris and I will look at the 2022 Honda Accord Hybrid, the all-equipped touring model. In Quebec with taxes, $52,871. In Alberta, $48,296. As this is a hybrid, I will go over the important specs right away. Fuel economy is 5 liters, city and highway. Ross got less than 5 liters for the week. Impressive. Combined power stands at 212 horsepower and 232 pounds of torque from a 4-cylinder engine and hybrid system. The transmission is an electronic CVT, and Accord Hybrid comes in front-wheel drive only. The battery is lithium-ion. The engine is port injected, so no carbon buildup on the intake valves. The Accord takes regular gas. Honda focuses a lot on the luxury aspects with the Accord Hybrid Touring. There is active noise cancellation, acoustic windshield, the most comfortable seats in the class, adaptive dampers, and sorted driver inputs. Materials quality is average, as is the leather quality of the perforated seats. There is a capless fueling system, dual zone climate control, and Honda's 452-watt sound system, which plays loudly but not beautifully like some of its competitors. Premium touches include heads-up display and these 19-inch wheels, which my friend Viasin loves, though I find them a bit too big. They do look good, no question. There is the familiar Honda sunroof, but no panoramic option. The driving aids are improving, but there is no hands-free option. Honda warranties are not the most generous: 3-year bumper-to-bumper and audio components, 5 years for the powertrain, and 8 years for the hybrid system. I'd like to see 10 years, 200,000 kilometers for the hybrid system. Its strengths are above average comfort, fuel economy, interior space, simple ergonomics, and hybrid technology that has a proven reliability which reassures. The interior design language, which was beautiful in 2018, today it's class average. Here it is on the road.
Hello car lovers driving the 2022 Honda Accord Hybrid Touring. This is the all-equipped model. What to say about this vehicle? A few remarks about Honda before I begin. 6-7 years ago, Honda, at least I thought, was number one. In terms of, we had the 2016 Honda Civic, which was very, very strong, bold styling. We had the 2017 Honda CR-V, reviewed on this channel also. It was first place in the category according to me, and I think many buyers agreed. In 2018, the new Honda Accord came out, and it was very, very good. I thought it was even better than the TLX that I had bought the year prior. So I thought Honda was riding very, very high. Since then, they've seemed, it's not that they're not good anymore, but it's just, it seems its rivals are hungrier. And so what do I mean by that? The new Honda Civic is very good, but I don't think it will make any Mazda 3 owners change their mind. The new HR-V is good, no hybrid. In these high gas price times, you wonder why. The new CR-V, I'm not sure it's going to be as good as Sportage or RAV4 or CX-5, to name a few. There are many others. So with that recycled Honda Civic interior, and when I look at this car, I get the same feeling. It was refreshed, and I'm looking at it in picture. I don't see any on the road. I'm wondering out loud, is Honda, I wouldn't say slipping, but did they take the foot off the gas a little bit? Well, Ross comes to my house with this car. The white is beautiful. The large mags, which I find are too expensive with the 40 ratio tires. Gosh, those 40 ratio tires, I can't stand it. I have to say it looks really, really good. The car is very low to the ground, which makes me wonder how it will perform in winter. If you have like driveways which are a little bit steeped out, is it gonna scratch the front end? You begin to wonder. No four-wheel drive offered. We have the hybrid model. When you look at the specs, the hybrid seems slightly less efficient than the Camry. However, in real world, with these crazy large tires, we are averaging 4.9 liters per 100 kilometers, which is kind of amazing. Kind of amazing. In this Honda ergonomic quality, which is way above its rivals, this easy steering input, all right, very good. This soft accelerator, I don't feel the hybrid system when it's on or off. If I had earmuffs, I wouldn't know when. Very good hybrid system. The transmission doesn't draw attention to itself. It just works. That Honda easiness. Seats are wonderful. Really good stuff. Way ahead of everyone. I think only the Legacy comes close. Good visibility here. Good visibility in front. Good visibility on the sides here, good stuff. Rear window, a little bit slim. When you're sitting in back, I think those under 6 feet, 6'1" will have no problem. I had enough room. And for the legroom, it was kind of nuts. Sitting in front, lots of room here, crazy. It almost feels like a full size. The ease of use of the ergonomic. Has to be said. These buttons here, the home button, the back button, the knobs for the volume, the knobs for the climate control, the subtle digital displays for the climate control, the digital dash, which is all conservative, subtle, easy to use. I can't complain. The driving aids are on par with most of its competitors. Very good Honda on that level, very good. The materials quality, well, here we have hard plastics. On top, good plastics. The sound system, maybe not quite what its rivals are. You don't get a specialized unit like something from Bose or something from perhaps a specialized entity. You get the Honda sound system. It plays loud, but is the quality there? Honda hasn't been known for making great in-home sound systems. When you're paying $45,000, that has to work. This vehicle, perhaps suffering from conservatism. Can anyone deny the K5 is much better looking? I saw one on the road on the other night. It looked great. This interior, it is very good, except in terms of material qualities, I think some of its rivals do better. The price is very high. The interest rate is very high. And there's another thing I have to say about the general buying experience, and this is all cars. I don't see any of these Honda Accords in the dealers, and consequently, I don't see any on the road. The car buyer experience is now a seller's market. That includes the dealer. And I don't want to say that the dealers are becoming arrogant, but when you want something and they don't have any, it's, at least for me, an uncomfortable buying experience. I understand if you're going to buy a Porsche 911 Turbo, you're going to wait. If you're going to buy a Ferrari, you're going to wait, and there's going to be a little bit of ass kissing with the dealer. However, not for a Honda Accord. And I think in general, it's a little bit of a turnoff, but that's a little point I'm inserting about the entire industry. Honda Accord still very good, very quiet on the highway, it must be said. Despite these huge tires, it's kind of amazing. In some aspects, it's performing equal or perhaps even above its price. I think on the highway, it's above its price. I think the drivetrain is high level, very high level. I think the comfort of the seats could be on a $70,000 BMW and we would be very happy. I think the general ease of use is way above class average. Although the competitors are starting to catch on, you've got to be easy to use. Nice heads-up display. A car that perhaps is aiming at me in terms of a buyer. Certainly my next car is going to be a hybrid. And I don't think I'm quite ready for the crossover yet. Perhaps I will be. I mean, I'm in my mid-40s, and it's just, I like these mid-sized sedans that are a little bit sporty, a sporty pretension if you want. I live in the city, and this car is good. However, I will say it's no longer perfect, and its rivals can now touch it. And I can certainly understand people who will buy the rivals, and I can certainly understand somebody who will buy this vehicle. So it's a close fight in the category, very close, I'd say. And those are my thoughts. By the way, if you like this video, like it. If you don't like it, don't like it. And if you really like it, of course, why don't you subscribe? It should be evident to you. And that is the review.